What is this weird green rock found on Mars? The Perseverance rover is trying to solve this question. This is a picture of it right here. We've seen various riddles on the Mars surface, triangulars, pyramids, faces on Mars, pyramid complexes that should not be there, even though we have emerald tablets written by Thoth the Atlantean telling us that one of the exiled generals of the Atlanteans was buried under a face on Mars so that he could be seen from people traveling through the solar system. And now we have this green mysterious rock. Where did it come from? Perseverance laser has not yet penetrated the mystery of this strange Martian green rock near the rover's new digs. NASA's rover is waiting for its companion, the Ingenuity helicopter, to make the first ever powered flight on another planet. It has done that for a few seconds. It'll do more flights, of course. Meanwhile, its instruments targeted this greenish looking rock on the red planet surface that the science team, trading lots of hypotheses according to what it is. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Beautiful green tint to it. Now, usually when you have this type of rocks, in what we know in geology, you have a lot of copper and aluminum in those rocks. Cyprus, for example, meaning Kypros, the name Kypros means copper, is full of these rocks where they get copper and aluminum from. But what about Mars? NASA's rover is waiting for its companion, the helicopter Ingenuity, to find out what it can more about this. Now, is this something weathered out of the local bedrock is one question. Is it a piece of Mars plopped into the area from a far-flung impact event on Mars? Is it a meteorite, or is it something else? Because as you can see, the color does not look at all like the rocks in the surrounding area, which are fine dust. It's about 6 inches long. If you look closely, you might spot the row of laser marks where I zapped it to learn more, they said. Now, the laser is part of the rock zapping supercam instrument. Scientists hope that over time, the laser will give us more information about the strange rock's composition, what's it made of, which could tell scientists whether it formed in place or was transported there by some other way. If it did not form at its current location, water may have carried it to the Jezero crater, or it could be a meteorite like the one that the Curiosity rover spotted in 2014. Perseverance is a centerpiece of NASA's $2.7 billion Mars 2020 mission, and the car-sized rover started its work on the red planet February 18, exploring Jezero crater for signs of ancient life. The crater used to have a deep lake and a river delta, providing plenty of interesting environments for Perseverance to explore, and the rover will then catch the most promising samples for a possible sample return mission later in the decade. Perseverance has 7 science instruments on board. The supercam sits on top of the mast of Perseverance and can send laser shots to target rocks as far as 23 feet from the rover. And each laser beam creates a cloud of vaporized rock, the composition of which can be analyzed by supercam's cameras and spectrometers. The supercam's first activity on Mars was March 2nd, when it fired on a target called Maz, the Navajo word for Mars. The Perseverance team informally dubbed its region of Jezero the Canyon de Chelly, after a national monument on the Navajo land in northeastern Arizona. And the Navajo Nation is working in consultation with NASA Project Jet Propulsion Laboratory to select appropriate names to use on Mars. So, what do you think? Where did this come from? Very strange. We've seen very strange artifacts on Mars up to now. This is just one more question that has to be answered. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.